Wake up, rhinos! Welcome to the JPMS Student News Network.
If I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, or lose my land, oh, if I ever lose my hands, I won't have to work no more.
It's back! That's it.
If you want to support your school and pay a whopping $5, you should see the school play A Wrinkle in Time on December 5th and 6th.
If your school picture was absolutely terrible and your parents were disappointed and they hated it, you probably should have retook them on December 4th. If not, well, that sounds like a you problem.
Wicca food review.
Okay, so today we're gonna be reviewing these donuts. And we're gonna eat them and then write down our scores on the piece of paper on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay. It's a 4.
4.
9.5. Okay. Here's the second one. Ooh. The pencil's gonna be disgusting after this. Ready?
Six.
7. 2.
Okay.
Okay, this concludes the Justice Page Middle School Donut Food Review.
Wicca food review.
Okay, hello. I'm gonna be telling you guys a story that happened in Somalia when this art teacher told us to make a sculpture out of clay when there's no clay, and then he told us to make it when we were like moving from 6th grade to 7th grade and we don't know how to make clay. So then my dad helped me and then I made a stupid thingy. The end.
Alright, so like I'm eating a donut and life's great. So you wanna speak, like?
No.
Jamal?
Waiting for winter break to come,
Exactly.
getting the whole house to myself.
Uh-huh.
If that's gonna
Keep
happen.
it going. Okay, so like basically what it is that I don't know, we just decided to wing this, so you all give us compliments because obviously we did really good. Right? Did we not, Mr. Warner? Okay, I nominate Nick to speak.
I love you, Tom.
Thank you, Nick. I love you too.
Hi, I'm Rue,
I'm Abby.
and we're gonna be interviewing Mr. Warner. So our first question is, how many countries have you visited?
I have visited 42 countries. Abby wanted me earlier to list them all. I can't, but I think my favorites have been Cuba, Croatia, and probably China.
Very cool. What is your favorite thing about teaching?
I think it's really cool to talk about current events and learn about what's happening in the world. So World Studies is like that class. You all know that from watching CNN 10 with Carla Zeus, our favorite. But it's fun to talk about what's happening in the world and help you understand a little bit about what's happening in the world.
Okay, so what is something a student should do to be successful in your class?
Use your planner all the time without hesitation. I think it's a good skill to learn. I know it's a really teacher thing to say, but having that skill down I think is really important before you get into high school.
What is one piece of advice to survive middle school?
I don't know about to survive, but one thing I think that's really cool to see students do is to take advantage of opportunities. So whether it's a club or like our junior paid scholar program, taking advantage of some of those activities and those things that are outside of your actual learning, like regular classes, I think is really important. And there's so many opportunities you have here and at Washburn. So taking advantage of those can really open your eyes to different things beyond your classroom. So I don't know if that's like so much survival as like how to do something cool.
If you were stranded on an island with one JPMS teacher, who would it be?
Good question. Good question. You know, one of my favorite people here is Ms. Passe, who teaches English language learners, and I feel like every time I have a conversation with her, I learn something. She has lived other places around the world and has some really cool stories, so I think I'd choose her.
What is your best pun?
Ooh, I don't know. I think I would have to defer to Carl Azus. This is like the second Carl Azus shout out, but I don't know that I have anything like just like that. I'm sorry.
It is okay.
I'm not very punny.
What is your favorite thing about JPMS?
I really like, obviously, the students and the staff. I think it's a fun place to come to work every day. It's in a beautiful neighborhood. We're named after an incredible person in our community that comes to visit. So I'm really proud to work here, and I really like everything about it.
Thank you for letting us interview you.
You bet. Thank you.
Thanks for watching JPMS Student News Network, where we see you communicating you matter.